What is up, YouTube? McIntyre here. Today, bringing you guys a do this, not that for Azmodan. This is going to be a spicy upload because there's really just so many different ways to play Azmodan. These guys are talking. These guys were like, "Is this real McIntyre?" And then we discussed what a McIntyre was. So this is what's happening. But yeah, there's so many ways to play Azmodan. Gluttony is one that I see everyone taking, and Gluttony on Braxis honestly isn't that terrible. But for me, I've personally always liked Wrath more, just because I feel like it makes the playstyle of Azmodan a little more fun and a little more impactful outside of just landing massive Qs. So at level 1, I'm going to be taking Wrath. I probably won't Lieutenant perfectly. I probably won't Demon Warrior perfectly, and I probably won't All Shot Burn. So I'm not gonna do everything perfect, but this is how I play the character, and yeah. So my very first do this of Azmodan is that I tend to try to get as close to the enemy as possible when I throw my Qs. So it makes it a bit less obvious to dodge. See, as you can see there, the cast time is actually shorter. I'll actually be putting my passive top. So yeah, I'll throw my Q faster, and it makes stacking the early game especially a bit easier. Instead of trying to throw massive long range Qs, which a lot of people do, I kind of throw those little mid range Qs. The other thing about Azmodan early game especially is his E is pretty good. So don't sleep on his E. I think I see a lot of people sleeping on the E. Let's see. There you go. Don't sleep on the E. Yeah, E early game is super sick. Ooh, a nice garage though. And we'll get you kills. Be careful though with Demon Warrior. Demon Warrior eats up your mana, and even now I'm casting my spells super aggressively. So you can see like my mana is burned already. You just got here. Luckily I haven't hit tap yet. What in the heck? Okay, well, we're just gonna ignore that. Never seen that bug before, but it looks like the Ultralist got a little extra excited. Here we go. Let's see how good the E actually is. Boom! So we chunked half for half. We saw it tap, so we're not really too concerned about this. Almost killed him, even. And we got a stack on the wave. Put my general back top. Rag, I think it's fine. Oh, no. I'm baiting. Oh, one stack. Auto attacking below 75% gives me stacks. So if I can keep working in autos on the mouth, it's be pretty good. I'm not really questing on the wave. I don't know. I feel like early game questing on wave is super hard, and just hitting a Q on the enemy heroes, like a couple enemy heroes, and auto attacking a couple enemy heroes is just better more times than not. So level 4, we're gonna take Battleborn. Ooh, that was nasty. Try to keep up the warrior pressure. Yeah, you can see it again. The further away you are, the easier it'll be to react for the enemy to dodge your Qs. But the closer you are, it almost becomes impossible at a certain range. This is fairly tough. Kerazim is not really a sustained healer. And since we're playing Braxis, which is all about sustained team fights, you can see here we're kind of struggling because of it, but we are scaling at the same time. If I was this monk, I think I can actually wait for this tap. If I was this monk, I would actually just go camp top lane and help out Trixler, because me and Hamber are clearing bot decently well. And as long as we don't lose control of the top shrine, then we're chilling, right? They're not really getting any siege done. That was actually a really good Q. Not only did I hit the Rainer, but I got stacks on the wave. Oof. Guy's learning what Diablo does. But yeah, we're never gonna, I don't think we're ever gonna win the bottom control point. Maybe post 10 we can, with like a very big Q. And he dies here. Nice play. Another thing that you can do with the general is if you cast your W, you can then general this minion, and it creates 2 minions. This is pretty good when you're like sieging or doing a camp or something. Using your general off of your demon warrior. But this is a big power spike now. Bombardment. This is where I think the Wrath build starts to really make a fight for being really powerful, because now every time you cast your Q, you can stack multiple times with your auto attacks. And obviously when you're quested, you'll be able to get that globe. When you're quested, you'll be able to get the proc of your 200 stack too. I don't think I have a tap for a little bit. Yeah, I don't. Trick's doing a really good job, all things considered. Oof. Clapped him. Ooh, this totem. So here we go, watch. E. Oh, boom. Body block. Oh, body block. Body block. Bop. Oh, no, 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 no. Transcendence. Oh, the body block was not worth it. Rainer went to the kitchen, made a sandwich, and pushed his A button on me. Unfortunate. It's alright. Got the kill. We're almost 200 stacks. And this guy was actually healing out of his mind there too. I think I took a tower shot or something somewhere in there. Yeah. This fort is what killed me. Because not only did the fort slow me, which, oh, I was gonna say it gave ace in a hole, but he didn't take ace in a hole. Weird. This guy's dead. Oh, the monk might maybe get to him. Oh. Our hammer's kind of owning. I'm building some nice stacks here. We should be able to defend this super easy though, because we have rag for it, so it's like it doesn't even really matter. Try to get some stacks off of bombardment. Hopefully monk doesn't. He's kind of just baiting. So both teams have instant kill. Finally got tides. Instant wave kills. So, oh, a little bit over their heads. Luckily, like, they don't really have very good chase. Like the Diablo getting on me is kind of a little monk-esque, but that's not too bad. And I'm also at 200 stacks now. Like that right there is so worth it every single time. Oh, Lord. Big damage on all of them. Surprised that we went napalm instead of BFG. Kind of not on board with that, but it's all good. We're 250 stacks. We're doing pretty good on stacks. General top. How about the boy? I want to save tide for the wave. Oh man. See, imagine BFG. I'm dead here too. God. Oh my. Oh. Oh. Yo. Tell me we get that kill. BFG again for a second time. Cobes. Give me. Oh, it's so hard to hit those bombs. The deep bomb Qs. It's like almost impossible. The other player has to like stop playing the game. But that was an insane save by my team. Insane save. Twice now the BFG would have gotten netted kills. Okay, buddy. Oh, if he lived there, that would have been so sick. Honestly, can we just all get an F in the chat for Trick having to play against the Phoenix as a rack? That sounds so terrible. Oh my god, please. Dude, I really wish this guy had BFG. I don't know what else to say. I don't know how to explain it in words. Other than I'm really sad he doesn't have it. Like, slightly depressed, even. And Napalm is just so uninfluential. You know, it's like a Chromie Q on a 15-second CD. Like, would you ever talent a Chromie Q on a 15-second CD when you could have a Falstad ultimate on, I don't even know what. Like 60 seconds, I think is BFG. Maybe it's 100. Maybe BFG's 100. We're about max stack though, so we're doing pretty good. Getting those bombardments. That was a terrible Q. Easy. Try to get the slow demons. That's a good Q. The slow demon on Diablo is really nice. See, you can see he just crippled. We're slowly poking him out. Very, very slowly. We finally got into a point where we're a bit more annoying than them. Oh, unfortunate. Our Monk ran away. Oh, I guess wrong. Could have gone, it was a 50-50 there. He could have gone left or he could have gone up. I thought because I'm the Azmodan, he was going to go up. But he ended up going left. So now we can just make our own minions here. Going to the house. To the core. Oh man, so close. I think it's time to leave. Oh. Oh. If I had tied up. Do I have a tap? Yeah, I don't even need a back here. So big power spike here at 16 now. Globe damage is going to take 4% of the maximum health, which is going to add even more to like the big wombo combo that I have. Rest in peace, our Zerg wave. Actually, that Phoenix ult was pretty bad. Typically, the Phoenix ult, you wait until it like sets like this, and then you can just kill out all the Ultralisk or Mutalisk. But she didn't really kill many of our Ultras. Big Q maybe? Decent sized Q. I'm gonna general here. Oh man. Really massive. Get my slow out there. Man, this hammer is clapping. I think I might be able to kill the Diablo if I land this. Woo! So close. Our Zerg wave is dead though, sadly. BFG, dude. A BFG. You guys feel me? Oh, that could have been a really good Q. I think it's time to go. We are max stack now. So, what does that mean for us? That means at level 20 we get the max stack talent, which is Pride. So it gives us 15% increased damage on glow plus 100 additional damage. Honestly, they buffed Trample and made it 20 seconds, which is kind of cute, and I kind of want to try it. But I might hold myself back. I might do it for the content, for sure. I think I'm gonna actually take it. They recently buffed it to 20 seconds. So, so the objective then would be to like trample onto the enemy and then die, because they have Malfurion and Jaina and stuff. Nah. You guys gotta get the real effect, Pride. This is a do this, not that. Not that is taking trample. Actually, you could take trample if you really needed a kite, but in this case, I'm not under too much pressure. But if you like really needed to, actually, I mean, technically, I don't know. Their team's sustain healing is really bad too. I guess trample is like much more for like an all-in. But like, see that Q? That Q just whomps him. So like, trample wouldn't do anything for me. Whereas Pride, I mean, I just hit more of those Qs on more targets. This guy may... Oh. Got some. Whoa, they're pissed. Holy moly at ultimates. I think that y'all was dead. Oh. We've scaled. Bam. Bam. Oh! I mean, that's like a classic, like, had I snap talented Pride and then hit him, I think I'd kill him. Nah, I think the trample is even probably better there. The trample's supposed to do, I think, 400 damage, whereas the Pride only increases the size of my Q and then makes it do 100 plus damage. Let's see if we can get MVP, dude. That'd be sweet. So that is gonna be it for today's video. 87k damage, pretty good damage. Did better than Hammer. But here is the build. As you can see, we took Wrath at level 1, which is the green talent. Make sure to get into those basic auto attacks to build up stacks, post 75% of the enemy's health. Going into Battleborn, that reduces the cooldown of our Lieutenant and our Warriors, because we're going to be taking Bombardment, which increases our attacks range, and we can hit 2 additional targets. So we're hitting 3 targets, and each of these hit stack our Annihilation. So it works really nicely with our level 1 talent after we've gotten 200 Annihilation stacks. Basically, once you hit your Q on a target, like a group of people, you will be able to pop that and then get the stacks, right? So really, really powerful synergy between these two, and obviously that's synergizing with Battleborn. Tied at level 10, I don't think there's really any other reason to go the other one, just because. And I'm also not really sure why you can channel this while your All Shall Burn is channel. Like, I'm not really sure why that tooltip is even there, but it's very interesting. Then at 13, we took Slow Warriors and Lieutenants. This is against the Diablo. Pretty annoying. If he Qs in and then we get a Warrior on him, right, then he's just 20% slowed. He's going to have a hard time getting away from that. 16 total Annihilation. 4% max health. It just makes it even more wombo-y on your Q combo. And then at 20, we would have taken Pride, but we took Trample there last second. Tried to trample over the Rainer. But it was a really fun game. Again, some do's really quickly before we end this up. Q from closer, so your Qs are more consistently hit rather than max range. The further away the do nots, the max ranges are typically good for minion waves, but not so good for enemy heroes because a lot of the time they can react to that, right? The others do not is, you know, make sure not to cast that demon warrior off cooldown early because you'll run out of mana and all of your power comes from your Q. Obviously you're trying to stack it, you try and deal damage with it. And the do also is that your E in most cases is stronger than your auto attacks. So unless you're stacking your autos, there's no reason to E, and in the early game you can even use E to get kills. Cool little tricks too, use your W and your D to, you know, block skill shots, obviously. But other than that, yeah, that's Azmodan. He's very fun. He's a lot of fun, and this build is, I think, my favorite and the most powerful. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to throw a like, subscribe. Also check me out on Twitch and Twitter. Those will be in the description, as well as at heroeshurt.com. So that's gonna be it. Again, thank you all so much, and until the next time, I'll see you then. Cheers.